Hey guys, Mono here with a very quick overview of the two new support weapons that have been added to Helldivers 2. There's the Quasar Cannon and the Heavy Machine Gun. Let's start with the Quasar Cannon because this thing is a bit of a beast. It's like an unlimited ammo recoilless rifle. If that sounds really good, it's because it is. In order to fire it, there is a very long wind-up where you need to charge the weapon, and that will release then an energy blast, which seems to deal the same amount of damage as a rocket. So you can take down Automaton dropships with it, you can take down Hulks, you can take down Chargers, and so on. Instead of reloading it, you need to wait for it to cool down, which does take a few seconds. It's basically the same as having to reload the recoilless rifle, but you don't need to sit around while you're doing that, and you don't need to use a backpack, so you can use something like the shield or the guard dog instead. It seems like this is one of those cases where this is just straight up better than the recoilless rifle in every single way. The long windup to take a shot is the only real downside. It's hard, for example, to hit a Bile Titan as they're shooting acid, because you really need to anticipate it in order to take the shot in time. But apart from that, that's a very minor drawback given the amount of utility this brings and the fact that you can just shoot it without running out of ammo. Holding R shows you some sort of gauge that doesn't seem to do anything at all. There are no settings to change or anything like that. Actually, another downside that it does have is that it's hard to aim. It's gonna be very hard to hit a Hulk directly in the face, especially if they're far away, because your aim is constantly moving around, like swinging around. If you're lying down, maybe that controls it a bit more, but it's still inconvenient. Next up, there's the Heavy Machine Gun, and this thing is just not very good, it seems. It does obliterate enemies. All of the medium bugs and so on, you know, they go down very, very fast. Way faster than the machine gun or the Stalwart, for example. It seems to have the same damage profile as the Heavy Machine Gun emplacement, but it's extremely hard to control. This thing has an insane amount of recoil, and to me it seems like a worse pick overall over the machine gun or the Stalwart. You can't really sustain fire with it for too long because it chews through bullets. The magazine isn't that big. It has a very, very long static reload. Seems like it's a bit longer than the machine gun reload, but more surprisingly, it has no reticle. So in order to aim, you need to go into first person view, and then you get this very restrictive gun sight, and when you swing it around, it takes time to recenter the sights, so it's just very unwieldy. You can maybe get some use out of it with an armor set that gives you better handling of recoil when prone, but it seems like that's making it a very niche weapon that isn't powerful or useful enough to merit the drawbacks that it has. So that's it, guys. If you want to unlock these, I suggest you go for the Quasar Cannon first, and if you actually find the HMG to be useful, then let me know down in the comment section, because I don't think it's very effective at all. Alright, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you for watching, guys, and as always, I hope I will catch you in the next one.